What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Woodsboro Fanatic, aka Austin. This is my first ever video. I'm looking to make this a consistent thing. Hopefully, this will become a channel where I can cover all horror. And today, I'm gonna start off by giving you guys my final predictions for the Scream 6 movie that drops tomorrow. For some people, it'll be out on the 10th. I have my ticket for tomorrow. Very excited. For the people who don't know, Scream is indeed my favorite horror movie franchise, as well as my favorite horror movie of all time, the very first Scream. So, to say I am excited would be an understatement. But, to begin, first of all, really, I'm just excited to see this in a new setting. I really feel like they're going a different route than before with the previous Scream movies, which is something I'm excited to see, something new, something fresh. I do believe it's going to be a lot gorier. I will say I have seen a few reviews already for some people who have seen the movie. I won't go into detail about what the reviews said, but based on what I've heard, I will say that I am very excited and I'm very optimistic for what we are in store for. Um, I think in this one, I think anybody's fair game, no one's safe. I think all bets are off. Me personally, I really feel like there might have been too many survivors in the last Scream, so this one, I think there's definitely going to be a different approach. If I had to guess, I would say Mindy's probably not making it, as well as the majority of the new characters. I know Anika, which is, I believe, Kirby's girlfriend in this movie. Or not Kirby, excuse me, Mindy's girlfriend, Mindy Meeks. I believe that is her girlfriend, Anika. I believe she will not make it just based off the trailers. The latter sequence, she is the one shown right there. I it's not looking good for Gail, I will say. I've seen some of her interviews for this movie, and I don't want to base off what she said, but it sounds like she might be hinting at her demise, so to speak. And like I said, all bets are off. I definitely see them, just really catching us off guard. I think a lot of people are expecting Gail to be safe just based on the fact that Dewey was killed in the last movie, but I think that would be a really good way to help us understand there really are, no one's safe, so to speak. The stakes are at an all-time high, and I think a great way to do that would be killing Gail. I don't want to see her go, though. I must reiterate that right now. I would like to see her stay. I don't have an idea for the killers yet. I've been talking to my friends about this a lot recently. My original theory was that maybe there could be a potential cult of Ghostface, seeing as how we're in New York. The potential is, obviously there. Anybody could be Ghostface in a city like this. And I just thought it would be really, this might be a stretch for somebody, but I know that in the YouTube community there are a lot of people who support the Stu being alive theory. I just thought, hell, what if there was a cult of Ghostface being led by Stu, him wearing the cracked old Ghostface mask that we do know is Billy Loomis's mask. And based on the trailer, it looks like there are two other Ghostface masks. So like I said, my original theory was that Stu would be running the cult, but Charlie and Angelina, Charlie from Scream 4 and Angelina from Scream 3 would be a part of it. For those who don't know, Angelina was originally written in to be one of the killers for Scream 3, as well as Roman, and that got scrapped last second. So I just thought, shit, that'd be a fucking crazy way to bring them back in. But yeah, based on some of the reviews I've seen, like I said, I won't go into detail, but based on some of the reviews I've seen for people who have already viewed the movie, it has changed my theory a bit as to who the killers are. Um, I don't have a definitive theory right now, but I will say there are a few people on the suspect list. Um, Dermot Mulroney's character, he is definitely on the suspect list. He looks like he'll be playing maybe a sheriff or a police officer of some sort, as well as with Kirby, who is we know is FBI agent in this movie. Um, Jack Champion playing Ethan in this movie. We haven't got much background on his character, but we have heard that he could possibly be a potential love interest for Tara, maybe. But based on what and this is just kind of going off like the pictures and whatnot. He looks very suspect, and um, as well as what a lot of other people have said, he does kind of look like a young Evan Peters. So I could see them taking this route and making him a potential killer. And yeah, I think, like I said, I don't have a definitive theory right now. I'm really just excited to see what they're gonna do with this movie. For me, it's not all about the killers. I love the character development. I love the commentary they have on horror today. The meta that they go into it. I love all of it. So worrying about the killers isn't so much my focus. I'm really just excited to see how they put together this film, especially since Nev Campbell, aka Sidney Prescott, will not be in this one, as most of you know. And while I was skeptical at first when I heard the news that she wouldn't be in it. As most people know, I'm a huge Sidney Prescott fan, Nev Campbell fan. But after seeing the trailers, I mean, like, let's be real, this is probably the most well put together trailer for any of the Scream movies that we've seen. And it just has me super, super excited. Scream 5, we were introduced to new characters. Characters that I actually were easily invested to. I love Mindy, I love Chad, I love the dynamic between the two. Them being related to Randy is just chef's kiss. And I'm really excited to see where they go with those two characters, especially. I love Chad. Really hope he survives. Like, if there's one person I absolutely want to survive this movie for sure, it is Chad. But also really excited to see Sam, Melissa Barrera, and Tara as Jenna Ortega, or Jenna Ortega as Tara. Just the dynamic between them two as well. Seeing as how Scream 5 ended with, Sam freaking lashing out, bringing out that inner Billy Loomis. I think that's something they could definitely play on. Interested to see if they, do go deeper or delve deeper into that, so to speak. And I mean, what can you say about Jenna Ortega? I mean, she's great. Just a really, really good actor. So yeah, I'm excited to see both of them. And yeah, I think final thoughts. Man, I don't know. I'm really I'm just looking forward to really just a different version of a Scream movie. We've heard that the Ghostface this time is something different. So I'm hoping for a much brutal, much more elaborate, so to speak, Ghostface. Something I'm also banking on. There is a YouTube channel that I like. We watched the movie. Mike and Jay are over there. Shout out to them. Mike pointed out that he would like to see the Ghostface with the cracked mask, the older version of Ghostface. He would like to see that killer have some sort of like special training of some sort or whatnot, because based off the trailers, it looks like he's a fucking badass, like a demon. He's jumping over the fucking couches, he's dodging shotgun bullets and whatnot. So I think it'd be really dope to see, not as much as we all love the clumsy, goofy Ghostface, they kind of play into that, and but I think a darker, more serious, sinister version of Ghostface is needed, especially if they're looking to have this be a fresh take on the franchise. And yeah, I just can't wait. You know, I'm sure Scream 7 will be greenlit within the next couple weeks, and I can't wait to see where they go with that. I did hear there is an end credit scene, so for everyone who's gonna watch this, if you're going to see it in the theaters, stay till the end of the credits. There is a post credit scene. I'm not sure how important it is, but it's just something to look for. And yeah, like I said, I'm planning to, be consistent with this. Obviously, this is my final prediction video. I will be posting another video tomorrow after I go and see the movie. I'll make a reaction video right after I get out of the theater, fresh in my brain. It'll be a real genuine reaction. And then I might give you guys another video later that night after I kind of let the movie marinate into my mind, think about what I watched. And then Friday, I'm going to see it again so that I can get a different perspective on the movie itself. The first time you see it, it's kind of like in your face. It's a lot of shock value. So, I like to go see it another time. And within that second time, I can really, pay attention to some of the other things, character development, Easter eggs, stuff like that. So, yeah, really excited. Stay tuned, and I will have more content for you guys shortly. But yeah, check out Scream 6 in theaters for some people tomorrow, for others the 10th, aka Friday. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Can't wait.